I'm Elvin from Pasir Ris West. I'd like to ask PM about this MG package. We know that the Pioneer Generation it benefited 450,000 Singaporean and cost the government 8 billion. So how about this MG package and benefiting how many people and how much does this cost to the government and how do we actually finance this program?
First of all, how many MGs are there? Is about 500,000. The Pioneer Generation, at the time we did it, was 450,000. The Merdeka Generation, we estimate, are about 500,000 people. Because the Merdeka Generation, many of us were born actually during the baby boom years. And as I told the World Bank crowd in Bali, we had in Singapore the most productive maternity hospital in the world. KK Hospital for a time had the most babies of any hospital anywhere in the world. So it's 500,000. How much will the package cost? Well, we haven't quite settled exactly yet, but probably not quite as much as the Pioneer Generation package costs, but it would be a good package. Can we afford it? I think yes. How will we do that? Well, we will do it out of this current term of government, the reserves we have built up. We will put aside the money so that it will fund the package over the life of the Merdeka Generation people. Just as we did for the Pioneer Generation when we made the package, we also put aside the money and we do not burden a future government or future voters. Will there be a next package? I don't know. I can tell you that before my National Day rally was over, already there was a tweet which was going around, or maybe a WhatsApp message, and they put down there, Pioneer Generation, born before 1950. Merdeka Generation, 1950 to 1960. Then the next one already, Majula Generation. Before I finish my speech. So I can tell you, I do not know. I do not know because first, it depends whether the government can afford further packages. Secondly, also because with successive generations, the later ones, actually we have made more provision for you and help people more during your working lives. Because the younger ones, below the Merdeka Generation, your CPF is much more, your incomes are higher, so your provisions for your retirement, for your health care are also more. And those schemes actually should carry the main bulk of the problem of looking after people in their old age. May still need help in some cases for people who are low income, for people who have somehow been unlucky in life. Those are things which we have to think about. But I think we have to recognize that the Pioneer Generation was very special. The Merdeka Generation also, they did not have full advantage of the benefit of the growth of the country. And in particular, the Merdeka Generation had a significant time working before we raised CPF drastically in around 1980s. And the younger ones, actually, most of your working life is with the higher CPF rates. And therefore, this is something which I think I will leave to my successors to think about.